Hi, this is Juanita Israel, and I'm just coming back, and I'm gonna post this video on Facebook because I wanted to respond to a very awesome speech that Tracee Ellis Ross gave, and it's posted on my sister's Facebook account, and I just wanted to speak to it. I wrote all this stuff for a Facebook post, and I was like, I need people to see my face. Like, I need people to see the intensity when I say these words about what it is like and the pressure that single women and men have to deal with, the craziness, and it should not be. I would say it that way. It ought not be. So like part of this is written, so I'm going to write it, and I think everyone should read that article, man or woman. Read that article. It's awesome. It's insightful. You know, if we're still, and I'm saying we are still because that's our mind frame, that society, so I'm just going to read it. I believe that there are no truer words that have been spoken than what Tracee Ellis Ross spoke in her speech. The stigma unmarried, single, no children having women and men live under every day is ruthless at times. Seriously, like eye-rolling, slow eye-rolling, sickening pressure. And you feel like, why did I come here anyway? You feel those kind of thoughts. The evidence of how intense pressure is in society shows up when we see single people just making erroneous choices in mates and boyfriends and getting married and having children. They don't want to be in the single ladies or the single man's club. They don't want to be a part of that song. What's crazy is that in society, it's much more preferred for you to have a child and be single than just not have children or be married and be single. That's a worse stigma to just choose to be single, not married, have no children, than it is to have children and not be married. How wild is that? But that's where we are today. That's where we're living. You're even encouraged, well, just have a child. You know what I mean? You don't need a man, just have a child. That's crazy to me. And I had a doctor that told me that. But not to lose my place. Like that's normal right now. It doesn't matter if you're married or if you have children or even if that's your custom. You know, just have a child. It feels more normal. You know, normal for people, and I think that's just hilarious. And so you find yourself not even answering these questions because when you tell people you're happy and you're single, they don't get that. They don't understand it. And so they give you the sympathy eyes. And I know all my single women and men know what the sympathy eyes are. And the, he or she is in denial kind of thoughts. But I love the way that she put it. And I'm going to read her words to you. She said, "My life is mine." And this is me, how I hear her words. My life is mine. It means risking being misunderstood, perceived as alone and broken. It means having no one to focus on, fall into, or hide behind, having to be on my own support or be my own support, and having to stretch and find family love and connections outside of the traditional places. But I want to do it. Like, I want to do it. I want to be the brave me, you know, the real me, the one whose life is my own. That's what she said. Tracee Ross is 45 and she has no children, and she has done a tremendous amount of good work in her life on her professional level. I don't know her personally, but her professional level, she has done amazing as a woman, as a Black actress. I'm pretty sure she has experienced many things that I have not experienced, but in this category, her experience is not unlike my own, being 35 plus, not being married, being single, and not having children. It's easy to fall into this familiar. It's easy to go along. It's easy to place blame, shame, point fingers at women or men who are in this age range that are not married and don't have children. And sometimes men don't get it as much as women do. But women is heavily laid upon us because of society and because of Christian or traditional Christian doctrine and values. We're not fully who God created woman to be if we don't find that Adam, if we're not that rib, and if we don't, consummate and have these children. We feel that we are not fully that woman that we were created to be. And I'm just gonna say this, like, I have this in all caps in what I wrote. I know so many men, single men, and so many single women that are so upset about being single, and they miss the great opportunities of life to enjoy it. And even in the times where they are saying they are enjoying life, they are not, and you can see that. And I truly try to breathe life into my single people that live your life fully. Your life is yours. You can do the things that you want to do without being, even know how to express it. You have so many options to you. You don't have to live your life confined to what you believe someone else's painted life is like, or what you wanted your life to be like. If you spend your time, your whole life in a picture that you feel like you cannot attain, you will miss out on life. You'll become sorrowful, and in your latter days, you'll regret that you didn't make those choices to live when you could. So don't do that. So I just encourage everybody to read the speech by Tracee Ellis Ross. It's phenomenal. I'm gonna post it on my Facebook page. Let me see if I said anything else that I found tremendously awesome. The other thing that I said is that you have women that are married that can't have children. You have women that have children that can't find a mate and they are unhappy. So everybody, you have people in marriages that are not grounded well, so they may not last. So everyone has to take the initiative to own your life and make your life what you want it to be. Whatever circumstances you are in, it is your life. You have to express yourself, find that freedom. You have to release all the things that you're building up inside that prevents you from moving forward in your life, because you are the one who dictates, or you are the one who holds the power to let go and to plunge yourself into the unknown, what you want to achieve. You hold that responsibility. And within your domain, within your parameters, you can achieve what you want to achieve. The limits that you place on your life is what you place on your life. God does not limit us. He gives us full range of our potential, but you have to be the one to tap into it. So read the article. I know this video is long. I tend to go in when I have a thought. You should see how long this actual message is, but I knew nobody was going to read it. My hope is somebody will listen to the video. So be blessed as always. I love you. I just want us all to excel and have a happy, fulfilled life where no one feels as if the other person is not living the fullest of their life, because we have these normals, and if you don't fit into a normal, then people feel like there's something wrong. And guaranteed, me, the way God made me, the way I'm set up, I'm not gonna fit into anybody's normal. Never have, never will, and at this present moment in my life, I don't want to. But I love you. Be blessed. Hope you read that article. Hope it empowers you like it empowered me, and I hope you listen to this message. I love you. I'm Juanita Israel. I'm always here for you. God bless.